but you've become literally an amazing FIFA player.
Well, I mean, I'd like to say I've always been an amazing FIFA player, but that'd be going a bit far because at the beginning of the year I wasn't. But yeah, I did become quite a good FIFA player.
Yeah, because as like an outsider who obviously plays FIFA and, you know, you used to have a game and you get smashed, I would always say you're good. But recently, I've just seen your FootWiz statistics and you are ranked 2000th in the world for FIFA in July.
Yeah, and that's only because I played one weekend league.
And you played one weekend league. So surely, like, there is scope there for you to slowly move up the rankings over the next FIFA 21, let's say, and start getting into these pro tournaments and making big money.
So this wouldn't be the first time I've entered the pro tournament, to be honest.
Oh, you've not done one before?
I've done one before, and it was in seasons, but I just couldn't be asked on the day.
Really, that's interesting though. But how? Let's say you did do the tournament, the pro tournament,
Yep.
and you won or got a top 5 finish. Do you know what the prize money is like?
So there's not prize money for those ones specifically. There's Foot Champs points, which lets you go to the actual finals later in the year. So you know how there's obviously weekend league, there's obviously registered tournaments throughout the year. But
Yeah.
you know, at the end of the year, there's obviously the Foot Champions European Cup, Foot Champions Finals. That will be people who've won previous tournaments and got themselves enough points to actually put themselves in those places. So I'd have to literally spend a lot of my time playing FIFA.
Yeah.
And I do actually spend quite a bit of time playing FIFA.
Yeah.
I'd have to spend even more time playing FIFA.
But you work a lot, obviously. We're going to talk about that later on, and you progressing up the career ladder. But basically, are you not a tiny bit tempted to be like, you know what, I'm going full-time FIFA for 1 year. I didn't go uni. I've got a year to basically sit there, try and make my e-gaming career come true. You're not tempted?
So do you know what the funny thing is? It actually happened this year. So at the beginning of FIFA, I was just enjoying it, as everyone does. You just got FIFA 20, just a new game out. And I was like, oh, this is quite fun, And I was like, you know what? For once, let me actually watch the pros and see what they're doing. So I found, obviously, you got people like #Tom, Fnatic, M Sadari on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I never actually realised what this whole meta thing in gameplay was. So most effective tactics available. And I was like, oh, I'm just playing my game.
Is that what meta is?
Yeah, most effective tactics
available. Oh my god, that is revolutionary.
Yeah. Obviously, like, what's it, the GOAT, greatest of all time?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, so I was like, all right, what even is the meta of this FIFA 20 then? I find out I've been using the complete wrong team. So when I actually started using the right team, that's when I started seeing myself go from Gold 2 to Elite 3 very quickly.
Yeah.
And that's when my mate jumped in my party and we started gaming together and going ham with each other. That both of us actually just made Elite 1.